I love you so much. I will always be your mom. My arms will always be open to you. My doors will always be open to you.
Somebody has to keep talking. And if it's gotta be me, it's gonna be me.
She said that my sister just kept repeating to herself that she was gonna be okay. I'm gonna be okay. I'm gonna be okay. I'm gonna be okay. But she was not okay.
What'd you run for, Jeffrey?
My son was killed August 20th last year by Collegeville police. I was put in Silverdale for 23 days for probation violation, and I wasn't even on probation. I got a DUI when I was sober as hell. So I figured my best chances is just not be around.
All right.
I lost all hope when my son died. He was a good boy. He wasn't nothing like me.
Well, I've known you for a long time, Jeffrey. This right here is not good, buddy. This caused a lot of damage to our county vehicles, damage to your truck.
I'm very sorry if I hit you, sir. I don't want to hurt nobody. I got too much pain myself to give any out. That was my only son.
This is the aftermath. Not the beginning, not the report, just what's left after everything already went wrong. That's not anger. That's not resistance. That's pain. That's fear. That's a man realizing this moment is real. You can hear it in his voice. He's not just shaken. He's trying to hold himself together. Whatever happened before this, whatever they say happened, it doesn't erase this. It can't erase how he sounds. Because this is what people mean when they say corruption in local law enforcement. Not headlines, not statements. This, what it does to a person when it's already over, how it stays in them after everything goes quiet. And for him, this doesn't end here. It follows him in his head, in his body, in his life.
An old voice message on her phone is all Kimberly Ferris has to remember her son.
Mom. He was scared. I know he was scared.
Oh, shoot your Get out! The other animal shoot
They had every intention of killing him.
Shortly after Ferris was spotted, you could hear at least 10 rounds fired. Kimberly says seeing the video of his lifeless body was hard to watch, but she says what was even harder were the comments made by deputies around.
Woo! Got it! Yes!
According to the report, Ferris aimed a gun at deputies, and that's when they shot him. However, Kimberly says this is why she wants to see the body camera footage of the deputy that actually shot her son, because she believes he was running away.
And you hear my son yell, "Help me." It's one hit the back of his leg, and one hit his back of his foot. You know, that's common sense. As he's running, his leg was lifted up, you know. None of them entered in front of him, and they don't want us to see that.
She believes the treatment of her son's body after he was shot was inhumane.
I could see them dragging him, and time he got out of the woods, he was dead. And you can see it when the EMTs just throw his lifeless body. They throw him on the gurney, and then they handcuffed him dead on that gurney.
Some people might say, if he's already gone, what's the big deal? But that question misses everything, because a crime scene isn't just about the moment someone dies. It's about what comes after. Every detail matters. Every step taken or mistake made can change the outcome. When a scene is mishandled, evidence gets compromised. And when that happens, the truth gets distorted. In some cases, it can lead to innocent people being charged, or even sent to prison for something they didn't do. And in others, it silences the victim completely. Their story, what really happened, gets buried under mistakes that should have never been made. So no, it's not a small thing. It's the difference between truth and doubt, between justice and something that only looks like it. This isn't just one story. Another family, another name. Charles Bradley Payne. His family filed a $20 million wrongful death lawsuit after he was shot and killed by a Hamilton County deputy. But listen to how different the stories are. Investigators say he had a knife, that he was a threat. But his own mother, the person who was there, says she never saw a knife at all. She never saw him attack anyone. So now you've got two versions of the same moment and no clear truth. The family tried to get answers, even asked who was involved, and at first, they were told nothing. An open investigation. No names, no clarity, just silence. And that's what keeps coming up in these cases. Not just what happened, but how it's handled after. Because when the story isn't clear, when the answers don't come, families are left to question everything. Aaron Dakota Biddle. You might remember his name from Part 5, Episode 1 of this documentary. Dakota was shot and killed, and his family was left with nothing but unanswered questions. Not about who did it, but about how the case was handled. Dakota's mother, Samantha, says law enforcement mishandled and contaminated the crime scene. She showed KD the photos, the body cam footage, and after seeing it for himself, KD agreed. Even without any ties to law enforcement, he made one thing clear. What he saw was unacceptable. He described one moment in particular, officers moving Dakota's body like it meant nothing, like he was just a rag doll. In another clip, one officer can be heard telling another to move to the back of the house because he was contaminating the scene. And then, something that should never happen. Someone working the scene pulled out a personal cell phone and took pictures of Dakota, a direct violation of protocol. A family already grieving, now left questioning everything.
Just a quick update. My mother finally heard back from News Channel 3. They said that they reached out to Hamilton County Sheriff's Office asking them about Tiffany Sneed and the in-custody death. And their response was that she was out on bond. My mother uploaded a photo of my sister in the ICU on the ventilator as the condition that she was bonded out in. Also uploaded the EMS report that stated that my sister was already showing signs of brain injury or brain damage, and that she was already posturing in the ambulance from the jail to the hospital. My sister was, I believe, released the following day, which was on Monday. But it's sickening to know that they are not wanting to come to be completely transparent with the news and with the public as to the condition that my sister was bonded out in. So I'm going to be completely transparent and let everybody know that my sister, Tiffany Sneed, suffered brain injuries from lack of oxygen that occurred in the Hamilton County Jail in Chattanooga, Tennessee on Sunday, March 22nd. And as a result, she passed away in Erlanger Hospital March 26th. Since the news don't want to report on it, I'm going to report on it.
Hello, this is a prepaid debit call from an inmate at the Hamilton County Jail and Detention Center. To accept this call, press 0.
During production, executive producer KD Marshall received a call from behind the walls of Hamilton County Jail, an inmate detailing the living conditions and the dangers inside. For the inmate's safety, KD determined it was in their best interest to protect their identity. A copy of the conversation was preserved. However, rather than playing the audio, this production will present notes taken during the call, since even recognizing an inmate's voice could place them at risk for speaking out. The facility is dangerously overcrowded, packed far beyond capacity. Inmates are forced to sleep on stacked bunks in common areas with no space and no dignity. Meals are served at extreme hours, breakfast as early as 3 a.m., dinner by 3 p.m., leaving inmates going long stretches without food. 2 overdoses on back-to-back nights were never reported. Staff members were aware and still returned the inmate back into the pod. Food lacks basic nutrition, so little protein inmates are becoming malnourished. Inmates are held on 24-hour lockdown with no relief, no outside recreation, no fresh air. There is no cafeteria. Inmates must eat in their cell or pods every day. The inmate stated that the only way to be acknowledged is when you're halfway dead or on the verge of dying. On September 22, 2025, K.D. Marshall was arrested and booked into the Hamilton County Jail. While incarcerated, he made a mental note of everything he saw during that time. He spent 2 months in the county jail before being released. While incarcerated, he began writing the script for the Chatt Babies documentary. Less than 6 months later, the documentary he started would go on to surpass 500,000 views worldwide, independently. This isn't an easy thing to do. In fact, being able to do it independently tells you just how powerful a person he is. The same man everyone knows as quiet and conservative is slowly becoming one of the most powerful people in his city. This isn't a coincidence. It's how it was meant to happen.
It was causing me health issues from the stress, but then with the assault on top of it, I had physical therapy for over a year. I had bills that were coming out every single angle you could possibly imagine. It put me into such a traumatic point with my health. I was worried about them, doing something that was going to end up costing me my life at some point, because we had officers scaling the side of the building where my brother lived. I was assaulted at a child custody exchange. I didn't know how far they were willing to go, but I've seen them murder people before, so why would I be any different? They assaulted me. Dude hit me in the face in front of my father, trying to pick up my kids.
Hey, how you doing?
Fine.
Billy Brumlow.
Hello.
I'm Wesley's uncle.
Wesley?
Parrott.
Okay.
Wesley Parrott. I need to find out what happened to him.
You'll have to go to the sheriff's department to find that out, I guess, because
I just got off the phone with him.
And
They
what
didn't
did they
even
say?
been down here to talk to anybody.
Well,
But he said that he got in no fight with somebody here.
I've not heard that. No.
Okay.
Who said that? Somebody told you something, and you don't know the
What? Don't get.
Well, I am, because I'm getting upset now because you're in here asking for information about something that I wouldn't give you if I had it, but I don't have it.
My nephew is dead, and he was fine. We watched the Super Bowl together, and he showed up, apparently worked all day Monday and Tuesday, and we watched the Super Bowl together. He didn't have a scratch on him.
If I come back here.
He didn't have a scratch on him. You guys can't give me any answers. It's unbelievable. Like, it's fine. Like, it's... See, there you go. He worked all day Monday, Tuesday.
Two weeks before my sister's death, there was another inmate, Derek Wilson, that was transported from the jail to the hospital. He died 2 weeks before my sister died due to lack of oxygen and severe brain injury.
Dear Diary, I know it's been a while since the last time I told you anything, but now I have some things to say. Recently, I've decided to expose some powerful people. I know it puts a target on my back, but I also know that the people I've exposed know it's best not to bother me. People have told me things. Some are victims, and some are people who were close to the victims they're referring to. These people have become my friends. They said I was able to be the voice they never had. What I'm about to tell you is deep. So deep that I've become a voice for the city. I know this is what the evil side fears, because a smart man is a dangerous man. I don't have much time today, but soon I'll explain everything. Signed, K.D. Marshall.